Hello YouTube, welcome back to F-ingham. First of all, I'd like to apologise because this is my first video for over 2.5 years. My last video I'd done was January 2015, and just after that unfortunately my mum became ill, and at the end of November she passed away. So I hope you can understand why I didn't do anything for 2015. But no excuses since then. I did start coming back up here about February last year, and I wasn't happy with the way that the trains were running and the layout in general. So I took most of the track up. The only track that I left in place is what you can see in front of you. It's the only bit I left down. The rest I took up, and basically I started from scratch. So I'll take you around and show you what I've done. I had to take up all the retaining wall because I moved all this track further out. And I actually had a siding that was in between these two when they were going that way there, and I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. You wouldn't have a siding in between two main lines. So I removed that, and what I did was this line was, just see a hole there. Just see how that's where the point was. So instead of this line going and cutting onto this line, I've got it the other way around now, and I've brought these tracks closer together. So that means up that end I'll have a double tunnel entrance instead of two archway ones. Now over this side, this is the bit that my last video, I did actually have scenery work done to it. Obviously, as you can see, I've removed all that. I wasn't happy with, obviously, like I said, the track. So I removed it all and started again. But it's taken me such a long time, because I was getting so fed up coming up here, removing stuff, that I nearly packed in, to be honest, but I'm glad I didn't, because it's now all down, and I hopefully, now that the track is down now, on everywhere, the only bits it's not down is in the yard areas. There's going to be a yard area here, and there's going to be one up on top. Just about see track coming along there. Like I say, in behind me I made big changes. This was a mountain here. I've removed all that so I could get to the track. And I'm actually going to keep it lower now. There's going to be a town scene on top. There somehow, put that up there. And this section here, this used to come round here, and there was a tunnel entrance there. I've just made that go around a bit further. And these bits as well, because this was all Woodland Scenics risers and inclines and that, but I couldn't see that track behind, so I got rid of all of it, completely got rid of all of it. That meant I can take this further out as well, and that also meant that I could move the point that is now there, that point there. That used to be underneath underneath here, so I can move that over to there. The other couple of points there, they were at the front here, and that simply is just to make it easier for when the trains come out of, when eventually this will be the station, it can come out onto the inside, onto the outside track, and then up on to the incline over there. Right, I think that's enough of me rambling. I know it's my first video for ages, like I said, so I'll leave it at this for now. Saying that I'm back. The other thing I'll put on the end of this video is I've got my Mobus action cam on the front of Class 37 now. I'll put that all the way around. Put it all the way around the track from where it is back to where it is now, and that takes roughly about 8 minutes to go all the way around. So I'll put it on and see how it goes. I just wanted to do that before I do any scenery work, so I can see it in its bare state. So once I get start with the scenery work, then hopefully you'll see a change, because I'll put this round every now and again just so I can see how it's looking from cab side. So right, TTFN, I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Bye.